Hi all, today let us discuss about the commonly confused words which are most important for your annual examination purpose. Let us take first one is allusion versus illusion. Allusion, Allusion. Allusion, which is it's a related to the literature. We can say it's a purely literary term. An allusion refers to implying or referring to something, especially in literature. For example, the horse mentioned in the text is clearly an allusion to the Trojan horse. Next one is illusion, which is not a reality. Illusion, illusion, which is hypocrisy. That means, especially, an illusion refers to a misleading image, object, or idea that does not exist as it appears. Example, the magician created the illusion of a disappearing coin. That means when we attend a magician show, he performs that the hypocrisy. That means he will do some hypocrisy by his magics. Let us take another one. Second one is among versus between. Generally we face a conflict or dilemma when we use between and when we use among. Let us say among is used when the referring to three or more. That means where there are more than three persons or things, we use among. For example, among all the students is very beautiful. Among all the girls is very beautiful. Among all the class he is good at English. Among the paintings was an original Picasso. Among all the paintings, original one is Picasso's painting is pure. And between is used to referring to persons or things. For example, he distributed his property between two daughters. He distributed his property among 5 children. He distributed money or 1 lakh rupees between 2 members. He distributed 1 lakh rupees among 20 members or 20 people. That means we can understand that where there are more than 3 persons, there we use among, and where there are only 2 persons, then we use between. Next one is effect, EFFECT versus affect, AFFECT. An effect is a result or a consequence, usually a noun. Effect may also function as a verb meaning to bring about something. For example, the effect was catastrophic. Catastrophic means very drastic situation. Or he affected the change in the existing system. An effect is to have an impression, influence, or effect on something. Usually it is a verb. For example, this greatly affected his mental state that evening. This greatly affected his mental state that evening. And when we use fewer and when we use less, That means fewer versus less. Let us see, fewer is used when referring to things that can be counted. Example, there were fewer customers at the shop. There were fewer audience in the theater. There were fewer passengers in the vehicle. And less is used when referring to uncountable and usually abstract nouns. For example, I have less patience. I have less money. Next one is hanged versus hung. What is the meaning of hanging something? A person dies by hanging, like that. Hanged refers to the past tense and past participle of hang. To put to death. Hang means to put to death, forceful death, like suicide by hanging. Example, many people were hanged during the Salem witch trials. Hung refers to the past tense and past participle of hang, to suspend. For example, he hung the picture on the wall. Hung the picture on the wall. That means he hung it. Next one is imply versus infer. To imply means to suggest something without specifically stating it. Example, are you implying that I did something wrong? Are you implying? Are you implying that I did something wrong? Next one is to infer means to draw a conclusion about something that has not directly stated. For example, from your statement, I can infer that you believe he is guilty. Yeah. From your statement, that statement which was given by you, I can infer that you believe he is guilty. I can understand you are believing that he did some guilty. Right. Next one is L-I-E. Lie versus L-A-Y. Lay. Lie versus lay. Use lie when the object is laying itself down. Example, I am going to lie down. Go lie down on the couch. Yeah. You go to there and sit. Like that we use in that sense. Use lay when the object is being laid down. Example, I will lay the book on the table. Yeah, I will keep the book on the table. Now I lay me down to sleep. I am going to sleep now. I am going to lay my body on the bed. I am going to sleep. Next one is many versus much. Many is used when referring to a large but definite number. Yeah, that number should be particular, count, definite. Many refers to things that can be counted. Example, I have too many bicycles. I have too many bicycles. I have too many bikes. I have too many cars. I have too many houses. I have too many phones. I have too many buses. I have too many books. Then much is used when referring to something great in quantity, amount, extent or degree. Much refers to things that cannot be counted. Example, I have too many shoes, as we said, for many. Similarly, you have too much time on your hands. Yeah, you are just 20 years old. You have too much time to attempt civils till the 30 years. You have 10 years. You have too much time to attempt civils. You have too much patience. You have too much love on the children. Like that. Next one is rise versus raise. R-I-S-E, rise. R-A-S-E, raise. Raise your hands. Sun rises in the east. You did understand that one. Rise is used when the object is lifting itself, rising, growing up. Rise is an intransitive verb. Example, I rise each morning at 6 o'clock. Children rise at 5 a.m. in the morning. Then use rise when the object is being risen by another force. Raise is a transitive verb. Example, she raised her hand at the teacher's request. When the teacher asked the students, raise your hands who did complete their homework, then few students will raise their hands. Few students won't raise their hands who did not do their homework. Right. Next, then versus then. Dan versus then. T-H-A-N, dan. T-H-E-N, then. T-H-A-N, dan is used to draw a comparison between two objects or more than two objects. Example, I like vanilla ice cream than or more than chocolate. I like Coke more than Pepsi. Like that. And then is used to refer to time at that time especially. Example, I went to the store, then I went to David's graduation. Yeah. If two works are being done at a time, we can use this then. When I am going to the temple, then I saw a snake. When I watching TV, then I got a call. When I watching movie, then my phone was rang. Next one is to versus to. To is used with verbs to form the infinitive or as a preposition expressing movement towards something. Example, it is important to tell the truth. Yeah, your truth is valuable here. For example, you are the witness in the court during the trial of a case. Depending upon telling truth, a person's life will be survived. If you tell lie, you will go to the prison. If you tell truth, you will survive. You will justify it. I am going to temple. He went to the mall. This is to. To is a preposition. Preposition. That is called preposition. And to TOO2 is used to show an extensive degree or as a synonym of also. Yeah. 2 is used to show an extensive degree or as a synonym of also. Example, he is too young for that ride. I'm going to the movies too. Yeah, I watch serials and movies too. I watch movies and horror movies too. Two means also. Who versus whom. Who is used when it is the subject of a sentence or a predicate noun. For example, who wants ice cream? It's a question form. Whom is used when it is the direct object. When it is the direct object, the indirect object, or the object of a preposition. For example, whom did you ask to the dance? Yeah. Next one is you are giving the ring to whom? To whom you are giving? To me or to him or to her? To whom? Question form. It's a question mark. Next one is whose versus whose. Whose is a pronoun expressing presence, possession. Whose, WHOSE. Whose is a pronoun expressing possession. Example, whose car are we taking? Yeah, we are going to take a car, but that car is whose. Who is the contraction of who is? WHO apostrophe S going to the concert. Who's going to the concert? Yeah, that is contraction. WHO apostrophe S is contraction. So these are the commonly confused words for degree examination, which are most important. Keep reading, keep getting good results. Thank you.